Okay, welcome back. We got the gem after that unfortunate mishap last time. Just in case anyone was wondering, this is a new session. I literally had to stop it right there, so I couldn't even finish this level. I had to unfortunately quit and do it all over again. I was going to do it anyway because I missed the box and I had no idea where it was. And honestly, I don't know where I missed one, but we did it. I feel like I've done that before though. Like I've missed one box in this level, so I don't know. Maybe it was like a hidden one. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was like one above my head that I didn't realize. It's normally, you know what it is? It's normally the two hidden ones in that, like that little underground bit where the bear falls. You know, along that bridge. That's normally where I miss the boxes. But no. However, we're done. We got the gem. But if we go back, our little bear friend is okay. He's also sitting on a secret. And we just kind of bonk on his head again. And there we go. And of course, once again, you get a trophy for it. I think it's like some sort of... I think it says like, no bear left behind, or something like that, or no polar left behind, which is like, aww. And that gets us totally bear, the hardest bear level in the game. And the reason why it's hard is because it's at night time. It's literally at night time. But before that...
Crash, my boy. You are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
Alright, so that's what we get because we got all the crystals. But sure, I'll do Totally Bear. I might save Totally Fly last, because technically it would be the last level. So I might just do it, just be like, hey. But I mean, once you unlock it, you can do it. So here we go. Tap run before I jump for greater distance. Yep. Yep. That's pretty much what you do for like the relics. You jump, you speed jump, you know. Just press circle on X and then off you go. You do like a little mini dash. Oh no, I don't want to do relic. No thanks. So yeah, it's pitch black. So really, it's kind of hard to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's my relic tendencies, and there's also long jumps in this. That's my relic tendencies coming in. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see what's ahead of you, you know, because it's pitch black. Same with Totally Fly. Oh god. I will say one thing, the controls are looser in this game, so I do feel like it's easier to quickly move out of the way. So I approve of that. Oh my god, I actually... I hope I got all the boxes, because that section right there is a lot of the reason why I reset and die, because it just seems so hard to get the boxes there. You've got to get the timing down, and so many. Yeah, lots of jumps, lots of long jumps. And if you're not expecting the jump, I'm sure you'll probably crash, you know. Huh? You get it? I'm sorry. Now that was a poor pun. That was a really poor pun. Even I don't approve of that one. I'm afraid. Got more of these guys at the blocks. Of course, the whales everywhere. Free Willy. Hey, we'll just assume it's Free Willy. And there we go. Did we get them all? Can't tell. Did we? Did we crash? Yay! Also, there's this like random little bit which was here in the original, and I also thought, wait, is that a secret within a secret? But no, it's not. I don't know why it's there. It's just like a little thing that was in the original, man. Yeah, I don't know. Nice little pile of snow here. There we go. Do. Alright, so we got the hardest one out the way, so that's cool. That is nice. So, what I've decided to do is that I'm not going to be doing the relics. Again, if anyone's interested, please check out my guide. Technically, I have done it at this point. I don't think I've not recorded. I've completed it, but I don't think I've uploaded it yet to my Reasons to Play channel. Not all of it. I've done up to Warp Room 5. I've just got to upload, sorry, Totally Bear and Totally Fly. But they're both done. Once that's done, which will probably be soon anyway, whenever I'm recording this, you know, that will be complete, and then obviously Crash 3 will be up sort of as soon as I can get that going. So that's what I'm going to do. But what I'll probably do is just show you an example of like one level. Maybe like try to do like one level and be like, hey, because you do get the dash ability. So I figured I'd show that off. It's pretty much like Crash 3. But I figured I'd at least show that off, you know. So yeah, Crash 1 was bad enough. And I mean, I've technically already done it. So it's like, well, I'm sure it's fine. So hopefully it doesn't bother people too much. I mean, I've already done it technically, so you know. Right, so it's me wanting to go to the next warp room yet, but no, we've got to fight Tiny Tiger, so let's go. And can I just say, I think Tiny Tiger looks pretty cool. I'm kind of half and half on whether I find him more intimidating. Again, I think it's just the model because of like the whole mouth and teeth. It's similar to how the big polar bear was. It looks more intimidating, and I feel like here, not as intimidating. But I still think his model is really well done. Really well done. Unfortunately, you know, his boss, you know, patterns are pretty much the same. That's one thing I would admit I would have liked in this game, if anything, would be if maybe Vicarious changed the difficulty a little bit of the bosses, made them a little bit harder. I mean, I know how about the whole nostalgia thing. It's like, why? But I mean, you could do something really simple. Something I was thinking of, like the Crash, the Crash 3 version of Tiny Tiger. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I could make that, honestly. And then he killed himself anyway, the moron. But this is all he does. He did this in the original. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, he looks ferocious, or tries to come off as ferocious, but he just isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? You dummy. Although I kind of feel like that, like the whole thing with this game is that it feels more tame. Sorry, not less tame. It feels more tame. The characters are less intimidating. Uka is less intimidating. You know, which, you know, it's fine. They tried their best, you know. Not that I'm saying that Uka was super duper intimidating. I'm just saying, like, even I was like, okay, I felt like Cortex was like, oh god, alright. You know, he's a lot more tame, I feel, anyway. The way he looks as well, his design. Oh wow, I'm just messing up very badly. I say this boss battle's not hard, but here's me just falling to my death. I mean, that's what Tiny needs to do. That's what I'm trying to do. We're essentially just trying to lure Tiny into jumping to his doom, because he's not very bright, like Crash. They have that in common, really. Good job I'm in the hands of Crash, though. Oh, it tricked me. I didn't see that other platform. I was like, yeah, I'll do this. Oh, no. No. There's a bit of a better indication, I think, of when the things are going to blink. You know, obviously when it starts to really pick up, and there you go. But what I wanted to say, that the Crash 3 version, we'll get to that obviously when we cover Crash 3. Because I don't think I've started Crash 3 yet. I mean, obviously I have on my other account. That's done. But I mean, as a Let's Play wise, I don't think I've started it yet. So, in that, right, he has a pitchfork. He goes around, he jumps after you, like how he does in this. But then after a few hits, he'll try to obviously like stab you with the pitchfork, right? Well, one thing that I thought they could have done really easily was when he lands with the pitchfork, he had like a little shockwave. You know what I mean? There's like normally a lot of bosses that have like shockwaves and stuff in video games. All you could do is just be like, you know, like, here you go. We got him. Here we go. Here's a little like shockwave. So then you think, oh, okay, I'll just dodge the pitchfork. Bye, Tiny. He'll be back. You know, we'll dodge the pitchfork, and then there'll be a shockwave, and then you just jump over the shockwave. But it's just a little added challenge. Granted, it is the first boss, but still, just something similar like that. They could have done that. I think people would have been alright with that. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe there'd be a lot of haters. At the end of the day, you're not going to be able to satisfy everyone. But that's just like a minor thing. That's just like a minor thing on my end. It's like the boss fights in Crash, like no offense to Crash Bandicoot, they aren't the best. Like I say, normally Engine's like the most fun for me. He's the most challenging. Like even, I would say, to go even more challenging than like, you know, Cortex, and especially in this game. The boss fight in this game, they even make it easier. I don't think he talks to us, does he? In this one, no, I don't think he does. So, I might have. No, I was like, did I go over my save date? That's my full save date. No, I didn't. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna continue because we've basically we've done it with we have, what was I trying to say? We have completed Warframe 3. Well, we haven't completed it. We have to go back to it, but we've done it for now. So, and this is a new session. So, let's go hang out, guys. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill today. No, we're not. I'm afraid. Well, we'll chill in the cold hard Crash. How about that? How about that? We'll compromise. We're gonna hang out, and then we're gonna chill in cold hard Crash. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Come out of nowhere. Beep beep. Out of the way. Which way you going? I'm on the bloody path, mate. You should be on the road. Get on the fucking road, you scrub. Literally scrub. Clean a scrub thing. I don't know what it's called. I heard someone call it Bubbletron. I don't actually know if it's called a Bubbletron. It might, to be honest. It might. There might be a description for the enemies in the manual. Not in this game, and obviously we didn't have one. In the original Crash Bandicoot 2, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've looked at the manual. I'm not even sure I have it anymore, because my copy of Crash 2 is not my original copy. It's one I rebought. Well, because I lost pretty much all of the games when I was younger because I was a very bad kid and who had clearly got frustrated at all the hard games that I played. I mean, they were hard, but you know, I got frustrated and was not very, let's say, careful with my stuff. I was very heavy-handed. I think that's just my nature. I think I'm just heavy-handed naturally, and it's kind of hard not to be. That's just how I am, I think. Because even like nowadays, I'm heavy-handed when I'm not trying to be. And I'm just like, for God's sake. I'm not saying I'm like Incredible Hulk where I just touch something and it breaks. But, you know, I'll try to be gentle with something and, well, it will break. Or it'll get damaged and I'll be like, well, it wasn't on purpose. I don't know what to do. It's just how I am. And I'm not, like, super strong either. I don't work out. I used to. When I used to do martial arts, I used to, well, I say quote-unquote work out. I did, like, press-ups in martial arts. That's what you had to do. Press up and sit-ups and squats and stuff, but like other than that I didn't really, I mean, no, that's not true. I did used to actually do some weights. I used to, not that I'm someone who's after like big muscles. I just wanted to be a bit fitter, you know, that's all. I just wanted to be a bit fitter. I'm not like someone's like, oh yes, I need my muscles, my beautiful muscles, and that's fine, you know. If you're someone who wants the big muscles, then go for it, man. Work hard and go for it. But I'm not bothered, you know. Do I want to do the secret? You know, I've gotten all the crates, so I'll come back to the secret. And this is where I can't remember where this takes me to Totally Fly, or where I need to go for Road to Ruin. But we're gonna do both of them, and then I'll probably leave Totally Fly because why not? We'll leave it as the last level. But we unlocked it, and at least we could do that because obviously in the original game, if I wanted to go back to the warp room, I'd have to find I'd have to leave through one of the secret exits again, which just kind of sucks, you know, because it's like, well, I just want to, you know, go back to it, but you can't. It's not that easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 bounces. Oh, there we go. Like Crash 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Yay. Yep. Teabag Crash, teabag. Kinda. Alright. Uh-oh. Dodge these mechanical rats. Giant mechanical rats. Oof. Alright. I think we're near the end, actually. I say that. Kinda. I think we're kinda near the end. No? Well, I mean, yeah, we were, but... no. I guess... I thought I could make that. I guess not. I guess I have to traverse in the deep waters. Ah! That rat. Just casually going around. We interrupted its cycle. Oh god. Toxic waste. Look at those nitros, eh? They're just having a good old time bouncing around like crazy, man. Ugh. The nitros, they scare me. Go. Alright, we made it. I like the hot lava, like the coal. This is clearly like a coal mine type of warp room, which is interesting. There's no Koala Kong though. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If Koala Kong was like in this as a boss, you know, representing like the hot coal. But no, it is the new character that was introduced in Crash Bandicoot 2. That is Dr. Engine, which we saw in the beginning of the game. And he, yeah, like his boss fights, cool, man. I really like his boss fights. I mean, granted, this one's not super duper great, but it's better than what we have in Crash Bandicoot 2, and Crash Bandicoot 3 is really cool. So, should I do the secret now? Yeah, sure. I'll cut when we go to the secret exit. Why not? See you then.